Welcome to Josh White's Outdoor Adventures Season 2. I'm glad you made it. It's going to be a great season. Got a lot going on, a lot lined up. I want to hunt up there at Braxton County at my farm, and there's some other places we got going on in the works. You're going to love it. First, for this episode, we're going to take you through some preseason stuff though. And we're going to hang a feeder up, put some corn out, put a trail cam up, and we're going to see what we can see. Yeah, more than likely it's all going to be does, but it is what it is. It's does galore up there, man. See what we see. Stay tuned. Josh White's Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Clamp-A-Ramp, Ramp Safety Bar, Bilson Arms, Outdoor Pro Shop, LLC, Buckmax, Proven Scents and Attractants, Revive Outdoors, Master Blaster Coffee, and Josh White Racing. All right, so my grandpa, he had a lot of success here in this area, and if you notice, there's still his tree stand's still up, and it's about halfway rotted. It still has a tree stand belt up in there, surprisingly. You used to have a feeder down here. If you look down here, it has that kind of like what you would put a stop sign on, has that steel going across from one tree to another, and he hung a feeder from it. So today we're gonna put a feeder out here and put some different attractants out, put a trail cam up and see what we can see. Stay tuned, I'll see you on the flip side. Forgot my knife, so I rock it. All right, now that we got all that stuff set up, I'm going to show you some trail camera pictures. Like I said before, there's all kinds of does up there. There's no bucks that I've seen. If there is any bucks, they're really small. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go get us a doe, man. And yeah, stay tuned for the hunt. It's going to be a cool one. Well, my wife wanted me to take her to Charleston because she forgot her meds. So that's what we did. And I'm a little trigger happy. It's the first day of bow season, so I'm going to give me a doe. I'm hearing my feeder. We'll see what comes through. I want to be a little selective on what I shoot. I'm not going to shoot a small doe. So if a small doe's the only thing that comes in, I'm probably going to let it go. But if it's at least decent size, then we'll put an arrow in it. Get us a deer tonight. We'll see what happens. Horrible shot. Well, I went to go look for it. Couldn't find hair, couldn't find an arrow, couldn't find blood, couldn't find a deer. So I was really disappointed. You know, I don't like wounding animals at all, especially deer, and you know, big game in general. I don't like wounding animals. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just unfortunate. I thought that maybe I jerked, you know, just, or maybe I canted the bow. There was a million things going through my head and what was going on. So I decided, why not try one more time? If I still have the same result, then I don't know. I've been practicing at this point, you know, a lot, quite a bit, more than, you know, I usually do coming up to beginning of the season. So I thought maybe it was just something that I did. We're gonna try it one more time. We'll see what happens. You know, hopefully this one works and we get meat in the freezer. It's what you can hope for, right? All right, so yesterday evening I shot and wounded a doe here, so I still haven't got my first deer with a bow this year. I'm in a need for deer burger in a bad way. So stick around. We'll see what happens this evening. You never know. It's just luck of the draw. I got a feeder here, so hopefully somebody will come in. We'll see what happens. I'm still going to be selective on shoot a small doe. That doe I shot at yesterday might have been the first one that I seen yesterday even, but she was a decent sized doe. I got too many does in here, so I just absolutely gotta thin down on the herd a little bit. Yeah, it's screwing up her rut big time. You know, way too many does. All right, stay tuned. I had to speed it up. It was, she knew I was there. She knew that something wasn't right. That's the thing about whitetails. They're so challenging, and that's why I love to hunt them. I am sitting somewhere exposed. I'm on the ground, but that's what makes this so much fun. I hope you enjoy too. Well, I had to speed it up again. Whoever said whitetails are stupid, I want their number. Whitetails are smart. She knew I was there. I'm fairly certain I got her. Man, she was playing with me. I had to draw back 3 different times. That was a trip. Oh my Lord. That'd be the first one I've got with a compound for several years. I've always used compounds. So hope to God I got a good hit on her. We'll know for sure whenever we go down there and we check and see if there's any blood, hair and whatnot. Oh, what a rush. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not no big buck or anything like that, but to beat an animal like a white-tailed deer at its own game, it's just amazing. I mean, it's this is its home, you know. This is its home. So, I mean, if somebody was to come in your house without you knowing, and then was sitting there, you'd know it, wouldn't you? Well, that's what makes this such a challenge. She knew that something wasn't right, and she was way over here, and she seen me because I just got done doing a small little video, right? And I mean, I just stayed still, and she just went on down on the round, all the way down by the feeder, and she got in behind that tree. I pulled back once, and I was like, gosh, I'm holding back too long. So I let it down. And she stayed in behind that tree even longer, so I was like, okay, try it again. Same thing, let it down. And then did it again. And finally she gave me the shot opportunity, and boom, there you go. Now, stay tuned, y'all. Let's go find this doe. Well, yep, it turned out to be another bad shot. We looked at the slow-mo, and I hit this deer pretty much the same place. I hit it high. I didn't hit it back this time. It was left and right, it was good. But it was high, it was too high. I hit bone, but just not enough to sever the spinal cord. That's where I hit it. So we figured out what was going on. I went and shot it, and of course it shot fine. But, you know, we went to Cabela's, and the string suppressor was loose. They said that wouldn't cause any inconsistent shots or anything like that. I understand, but anything to do with a compound can throw it off. I mean, the smallest thing will throw it off. So my string suppressor was loose, and my sight light on my sights was loose. My broadheads was not lined up with the vanes, and I think that had a lot to do with it. I'm good to go now. But as far as everything else, I hope you enjoyed this episode. You know, it's really unfortunate we wasn't able to recover that deer. You know, we found the arrow, just could not find blood, hair, or a deer. It's probably fine, but it's still another wounded animal. Next week on Josh White's Outdoor Adventures, we're going to take you whitetail hunting again, but this time we're going buck hunting. Yeah. Chase horns, baby.